Figured I'd let you see what I'm doing right now. So I got the door. I went ahead and put the door back on the frame. It's gonna work nicely. It's a crude door, you know. This is 1/2 inch, just black pipe, cut into sections to make the piece of 1/2 inch. All thread for the pin for the hinge. 3/16 plate steel. Pretty solid stuff. And then it just bolts in so the kids can't get into it easy. So I got it all. I got the floor that was down in there taken out. Vacuumed all the loose grout that was in places. I'm pumping the water down. It was about half full. The lower section, that's 6 foot on the ID. So that's a good bit of water. It's probably 300 gallons. I believe 6 foot by 6 foot is about 600 gallons. So it's a lot of water. Anyway, I'm gonna pump it down so I can get my scaffolding out. You see down in there, and then I'm gonna put the riverbed gravel. I got this top all nice and flat there. About as good as I can get it anyway. It's pretty close though. Within 1/8 of an inch, I'd say. Went to the river and got the gravel to put in the bottom of the well. I think that'll be enough. Also got some more sand because I'm going to be doing a little bit more stone work over there on the side of the pond. I got plenty of sand for that. I've been kind of looking at this pitcher pump set up on this rock. So I decided I was going to put it right in here. But this rock outcrop kind of comes out far and you can't bring it this way because it slopes down without grinding it, and that's even going to put it lower. It's a real comfortable height. For my height, or maybe a little bit lower at this height. So I've got to grind. That's where I'm going to put it though. As you can see, it's kind of tilting back there. So I drew a pencil mark around the base. I'm going to take this flush grind bit and make that all level right there. And I'll set it back in and then figure out where the hole is going to be for the coring bit. This is the 2.5 inch USA coring bit. And it'll almost go through it. I think the head of the drill will probably get it in about that far. So it's pretty close. I think I knocked the bottom out of it. And then this side, right here, I'm going to grind it out in the curve of a bucket, 5-gallon bucket, all the way to the ground. So I got it ground out. It took me about 25 minutes. This is granite, by the way. Pretty tough stuff. Came out looking good though. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close. Good enough for this rocket ship. Now I'm gonna drill the hole out. That pipe's gonna go straight down. So I drilled a hole in this 2x4 the same size as that coring bit, because the coring bit doesn't have a pilot, so it's real hard to get it exactly where you want it. This way I could stand on the 2x4, hold it in place, get that coring bit to start. Makes it easy. This is going to take a while. It's a brand new coring bit too. Went in about a 1/4 inch. This is what it is. I tried, this is supposed to be a dry coring bit, but as hard as this stuff is, this is a little plug out of it. You hit this stuff with a hammer and it feels like you hit another hammer. This thing's still flaming hot. So I started up a little bit of water on it, and it seems like it made a big difference on you know, the friction on it anyway. I've made it about 2 inches in so far, so this is going to take a long time. Once I get it in a little bit, I like to check and make sure it's going, you know, plumb through there, straight up and down, however you want to say it. It's pretty close. Be nice to have somebody here to pour water while I drilled. Say another 9 inches to go. Well, that's a nice looking piece of stone there. I don't know how good you can see the colors in there, but bunch of interesting crystal formations.